provision of Section 9(2) of the system. Section 9.
A rare landmark ruling inside the High Court before TV cameras and beamed live on national television that saw the controversy surrounding the date of the next general election finally being cleared out. Well, somewhat. Justices Isaac Lenaola, David Majanja and Mumbi Ngugi delivered a ruling today that failed to give an exact date of the election but narrowed it down to two options. One,
within 60 days from the date of the term of the National Assembly, which is the 15th of January 2013.
Since the 10th Parliament fasts on 14th January 2008, it means therefore that its term expires on 14th January 2013. This is in accordance with Section 10 of the transitional clauses in the Constitution, which stipulates that the current Parliament must serve its full unexpired term.
The intention of the Committee of Experts was to preserve the terms of the Executive and Legislature until the end of the expiry of the term of the National Assembly under Section 10 of the 6th Schedule.
This option then means that the election will be held within 60 days after Parliament is dissolved. That should put the date to around the middle of March 2013. But through the stroke of a pen, President Mwai Kibaki and Prime Minister Raila Odinga can jointly change all this.
Within 60 days from the date on which the national coalition is dissolved by written agreement between the President and Prime Minister.
If this happens, again the elections will be held within 60 days after the collapse of the coalition, which will appear to suit the December 2012 date as preferred by the Cabinet, going by the Constitutional Amendment Bill, seeking to move the election date from the second Tuesday of August to the third Monday of December every fifth year. That bill is currently pending in Parliament. In either of the two options,
IEBC, that will fix the election date for the first elections under the Constitution.
One thing is clear though, the August date under Article 101 is ruled out for now, and it will only be applicable in subsequent general elections.
And therefore the term of the next president, the next members of parliament, the governors and members of the county assemblies may be shorter than 5 years as a consequence of the transitional provisions.
The three judges delivered the landmark ruling in respect of two cases that had been filed before the High Court by parties seeking the interpretation of the constitutional provisions touching on the election date. It's now clearer how the sequence of events will follow each other as the period within which the next election will be held is finally arrived at. And unless the coalition collapses in 2012, then the next election will definitely be held between February and March in 2013. Hussein Mohammed, Citizen Weekend in Nairobi.